boys and girls. So we're going to start with our shared reading. And our poem today is called, for this week, is the Clock Poem. So let's look at the title. Let's make some predictions. What do you think this poem is going to be about? What do we already know about clocks? We've been learning about clocks and time and math. So what do we already know about clocks, Drew?
That when the hour hand goes past the number, it's 1:30 or.
Anybody else have another prediction about our poem before I pull it down? Matthew.
I think it's going to be about clocks.
About clocks. You think it's going to give us information about clocks? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to pull this down, and today's focus for our shared reading, we're going to be focusing on reading with fluency, reading with expression, okay? We're going to read with fluency and expression. So our poem is called the Clock Poem. Now for today, you're just going to listen to me read because I'm going to model it for you. I want you to hear how it sounds to read with fluency and expression. Okay? So as I'm reading, I want you to just follow with your eyes. You're not going to join me today. So it is called the Clock Poem. I'm the clock crew and I'm okay. I tick all night and I tick all day. I've got 2 hands, I'm having a ball because I've got no arms at all. Were some of our predictions correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so what else? Right now we'll get back to discussing the poem, Shreya. But what else did you all notice as I was reading this poem? So Shreya said that I read with reading and expression. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean to read with expression? Aitana?
You read perfect and you don't read like a robot.
Ooh, my. And who can remind me yesterday, what did we talk about yesterday? What was our focus with yesterday's shared reading? Makai?
Fluency.
Reading with fluency. What else? We talked about reading with fluency and Judah?
Expression.
Reading with expression. Boys and girls, when we read with expression, what's important? What tells me how I'm going to read those lines? Lexi?
Like whenever there's an exclamation point.
Very good. If there's an exclamation point, what does that mean, Lexi?
It means you should read it excited.
I should read it excited, right? And my voice should be. Today's focus, boys and girls, we're going to talk about the elements of poetry. Okay? We're going to be looking at stanzas. We're going to be looking at lines. And we're going to be talking about what type of poem this is. Okay? What type of poem it is. So here is one stanza. Let's see if Aitana was right. She said 6.
Yeah.
2 stanzas.
Yeah, there's 3 and there's.
Is there another one?
Yes.
Okay. Where would I go with it? Very good. Is there any more stanzas? Or are we done? There's more? Okay. Evelyn, can you box in the next stanza? Are there any more stanzas?
Yes.
Oh, how many more are there? Very good. How many lines did it have, Christian?
12.
12. So my poem has 12 lines, and it has how many stanzas?
6.
6 stanzas and 12 lines. What else do I need to label on my poem? I've labeled my stanzas. I've labeled my lines. So we've labeled all the elements of our poem. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have girls read one stanza and boys read another stanza. But as you're reading, boys and girls, I want you to think, is it a rhyming poem or is it a free verse poem? Don't tell me yet. As you read it, pay attention to that, okay? Does it have rhythm? Does it rhyme? Or if it doesn't rhyme, it's just a free verse, okay? Are we ready?
I'm the clock crew and I'm okay. I tick all night and I tick all day. I got 2 hands and I'm having a ball because I got no arms at all.
As you are reading, what did you notice about the poem? Did it rhyme or did it not rhyme? A rhyming poem. It's not a free verse poem. So with our lines, do you remember how we label our lines if they rhyme? How do we label our poem? Who remembers that? Okay and day rhyme, I'm going to write A. Ball and all, so I would label this B, because they rhyme together. So our power, what would I label that? C. Okay? Yeah, just kind of squeeze it in there. No and
Slow.
very good. And being made. Where else do we notice commas being used in a series? Where else in our poem are they giving us a list of words separated by commas? They separated those words using commas. That's when we use commas in a series. Can you give me an example of a sentence where I would use commas in a series? Can somebody give me an example so I can just jot it down on the bottom? And boys and girls, when you're writing, when you're using commas in a series, tell me what sounds better. I like to jump, play, slide, and jog. Or if in my writing, I said, I like to jump, period. I like to play, period. I like to slide, period. I like to jog, period. Our skill for this week is adding ing to words. Do you see any words at all in here that have ing? Having. The word having has ing. I'm the clock crew and I'm okay. I tick all night and I tick all day. Now you?
I'm the clock crew and I'm okay. I tick all night and I tick all day.
Who can remind me what our focus was yesterday? What was our focus yesterday? And if you look at the poem, we added a sentence on the bottom with yesterday's focus and we circled some things yesterday. So what was our focus yesterday? Commas. And so we talked about when we have a list of things, we use a comma when we're writing it in a sentence. Today's focus, boys and girls, is going to be, we're going to be talking and looking at contractions.
It's two words put together.
Two words.
Like one.
And we put them together to make a new word, right? A shorter version of the word. We use an apostrophe to take the place of those letters that we take out. So after kind of reviewing contractions, can you find any contractions in our poem? And there's quite a few. Can you find any contractions in our poem? What two words make up I'm? What two words make it up? What two words?
I am.
Very good. I
That's what sense.
am. There we go. That way we flip it up. So if I say, I'm the clock, does it still mean the same thing to say I am the clock? Yes. So the contraction is just the shorter way. Very good. Okay, so
I've.
Connor, what two words make up I've?
I and have.
Very good.
The
Okay.
next one is it's.
It's. Shreya, what two words make up it's?
It is.
It is. Where is that one? Okay, so I can say it's careful, small, and slow, or I can say it is careful, small, and slow. If we look at our poem now, we covered the contractions with the two words that make up that contraction. Does the meaning of our poem change at all?
No.
No. I am the clock crew and I am okay. I tick all night and I tick all day. Now listen to it with contractions. I'm the clock crew and I'm okay. I tick all night and I tick all day. Which one had more rhythm to it? So the way we're going to read today is I'm going to read one line, then I'm going to point to you, and you're going to read the line that comes next. Okay? We are going to start our today's shared reading, the clock poem. The way we're going to do it the first read is we're going to go back to echo reading. Okay? I'm the clock crew and I'm okay. I tick all night and I tick all day.
I'm the clock crew and I'm okay. I tick all night and I tick all day.
Good job. Did you hear how you were reading with expression and fluency? Yes. Boys and girls, do you think that our reading has gotten better? Bless you, Evan. That our reading has gotten better from when we first read it on Monday
Yes.
to how we're reading it today? I'm hearing a lot of that expression in your reading, and I love it. It's fantastic.